What's up, everybody? I know it's been a bit since I posted a video, but I figured I'd show you guys my Camaro. I've had this thing for about 3 weeks so far. Bought it from a buddy for a really good price. He put a lot of money into it, and the interior is brand new. He redid the entire interior, brand new carpet, had the C3 upholstery, brand new dash pad, all that good stuff. But today we're doing sound. We're replacing the sound system in this thing. First, let me tell you a little bit more about the car. This thing's a 1984 Z28. I turned it into an IROC by putting the rims, taillights on it last week. And this thing has 8,700 original miles, guys. Like, this is a time capsule right here. A lot of people might hate me for doing this to an 8,700 original mile car, but I don't care. But I figured I'd give you guys a sound check before I replace. I'm gonna piece out this thing right now. I'm gonna replace the back speakers first, and then the dash speakers, and then I'm going to replace the head unit. So this is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like right now with stock speak. Well, I think these speakers have been replaced already, but we'll find out in a second. It's not loud enough for me. There's not any bass. Eventually I'm going to put dual 10s in the back with an amp and sub box. But, yeah, let's get right to it. So, all we gotta do to get to the speakers back there is remove the sail panels, which is held in by Phillips screws. So, we're gonna knock that out right now, guys. Alright, guys, so we got it out. It's gonna be hard to beat because he put some nice pokes in here, guys. So, here's what we got here. We got our kickers mounted in the brackets, and 4 screws around there. Then we also got the adapter. Plug into the stock, so you just plug this bad boy in right here. Connector, can't mess it up. Big one, little one. Big one, little one. Blah, blah, blah. You get the rest. So I'm gonna hook up both of these, and then we're gonna do a sound check, see how it sounds. Alright, guys, so we ended up staying with the pokes in the back just because they sounded just about the same as my kickers, and they were 6x9s instead of the 6.5s. But lo and behold, my buddy didn't replace the factory dash stock ones, which are garbage. So perfect that we got those. So now we're going to take those out and oh, actually, one second. Since this is off, now you guys can hear this clearly. See how bad they sound. Not great. Not great at all. So we're going to take these out, replace them, put in those. We got the adapter kit, which is 72 1002. And bada bing, bada boom, I'll be back. Bam, fam. Bam, wham, thank you, ma'am. The stock garbage, made in Japan, looks like crap, has been replaced by some Pioneers, which you had to kind of modify to make them work. I put some washers so the actual speakers are held down. They move just a little bit, but without further ado, let's see how much better they sound. Still sounds crappy, but we're about to fix that part right now. So now we're going on to the head unit, guys. The biggest part of a sound upgrade. You can upgrade speakers all you want, but if you're still stuck with stock, especially 30-year-old stock, well, it's still gonna sound like crap. You could tell that mine were still just distorting and everything and stuff like that. Well, with this, and then when I have the amp and sub installed later, we ain't gonna have that problem, guys, because we're gonna be able to control everything. So without further ado, I'm gonna put the dash back on and take that off. I'll see you in a second. Well, everybody, see, we got the head unit out. We had to tape up this because this was grounded and that could have caused a fire. So we got it out. There's a lot of wires here and some I don't even know if I'll be using. The problem is I got all this stuff to install on a 92 Camaro 2 years ago. So this is the adapter they gave me. That's the head unit I bought. I'm contacting them. I'm talking with Crutchfield right now about just the wiring diagram for it, because the wiring diagram is different for a 92. And if I get that, then we'll start cutting and butt connecting all this good stuff, and then we can finally have this hooked up. And we're also going to hook up my RCAs right here, which I could do while I'm waiting, is I could run these to the back from here. Run them down behind the carpet all the way down here like I do. But I don't know. We're gonna wait for them to respond, figure stuff out, and then I'm gonna start hacking into these wiring for you guys. So just bear with me for a minute. Alright everybody, Spaghetti Monster has been conquered. These are just extended with some speaker wire I had lying around because those were really short. A quick synopsis and breakdown of these things. Since I use a 92 on a 84, I just had to get the diagram, which broke down all the connectors, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Basically, you got 4 here that was on your blue connector. Those are your rear speakers, positives and negatives. Your 4 here, where are they? Your greens and your tan and white, those are your front positive and negative speakers. Everything else is your 12 constant, 12 switched, your battery, your ground, and your antenna. And there's your actual antenna. So now that everything's hooked up, what we're going to do is we're going to connect it to the head unit, make sure everything works first. And then I'm going to figure out which one of these I have to connect my amp turn-off wire to, because I'm going to run the amp turn-off wire as well. So at the back with the RCAs that I have right in here as well. So many wires in here, but it's okay. I'll clean all this up, tuck it in. You'll never know. But difficulty, I'll say 3 out of 10 for people who don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's not too difficult. You just look at pictures. Contact Crutchfield for all your audio stuff. I cannot stress enough. Contact Crutchfield. Even though I had a wrong adapter, I said just send me the 84 wiring harness. Then all these are labeled for me. So I just boop, 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 crimp, crimp, crimp. Voila, guys. Everything's done. It looks professional. Professional enough that I don't care, because I'm going to be swapping this whole dash out anyways, and I'll have to do all that again. So, yeah. But let me hook it up. Let me connect the brackets and make sure everything works, and I'll get back to you. This is why, kids, you look at your stereo before installing your thing, because, 92, I don't even know what this was for. Why they even gave me this adapter? Wrong. Wrong in the first place, because that doesn't hook up to my stereo. This does. Alright, so now we're going to take all this off here and wire them here. So we're going to have really long wires because frick it, man. Frick it, okay? This wasn't supposed to be like this. But, yeah, same principle. And here's my amp turn-on wire, so yeah. Alright, everybody, we've turned the Swiss cheese with all these fricking butt crimps we have on here to a wiring harness now. So we have our RCAs. We got our amp wire hooked into the blue and white one on here. Everything else was just color code. So yeah, let's hook this thing up. That's the best I can give you guys. All right, here we go. Boom! Oh, I'm just kidding. All right, now this is the moment y'all really been waiting for. Ah! Yeah, I went with a single DIN. I didn't want to go double DIN. I still have the brackets to mount it in here. But first things first, let's find out. Ignition on. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Source. What else we got? What else?
voice of the awakening, your host, Bishop E.W. Jackson. And I am he. Great to be.
All right, guys. As you can see, it works. It is louder. Still not loud enough for me, but we still have a sub and amp to install, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna hook up the bracket, make it look good in here, but it took me a lot longer than I wanted to get it hooked up, but we got it hooked up, guys. Difficulty of doing it again is still probably a 3, but make sure if you have the wrong adapter like I did, you open your head unit first so you don't have to do it twice. But perfect, guys. It works. So far, we'll go through all the tuning settings on it and all that good stuff. As always, peace out on the channel, guys, and I hope to be bringing out more content for you guys with this Camaro, because I got like $15,000 worth of parts to install on it. So, stay tuned, and peace out.